this up and going. Are we live yet? I believe we are. Just a moment, I will start properly. This is a test stream, folks, so I'm pretty much just testing out to see if games capture, Windows work, all the fun encoder shit that you have to deal with. Alright. Okay, bitchin'. Like I said, guys, just a test stream, so I will be playing this for a while, though, if it goes off without a hitch, so enjoy it while you can. And I'll be taking questions in the chat just because you guys are cool for dealing with it. I don't like spamming a bunch of junk on my channel, so. Alright. Let's fire this bastard up. Alright. Well, folks, RazörFist Arcade, and a bit of an impromptu edition. We are just doing a test stream here, as I mentioned. But in the meantime, we're going to have some fun with the redheaded stepchild of the Deus Ex library. The sequel, the oft-maligned sequel, should we say. Hold on just a moment. Let me move your comments over so I can talk to you motherfuckers. Okay. Everything going good? You guys can see everything? Like I said, this is a test stream, so we want to make sure everything's going off without a hitch. Alright. Shall I start a new game, you think? Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I didn't shout this out on Twitter or anything, so you're the few and the proud. Let us watch this glorious 2003 CGI cutscene. Oh, he's holding nano bullshit. You know it's Deus Ex. Although the RPG codex may differ with me on that assessment.
The infusion lab?
Evacuated.
Trainees?
Gave the order myself.
What did you tell them?
I told them to run.
That's all they need to hear until we reach Seattle.
Agreed.
Anything new on the terrorist?
He's in the city. No ID yet. Unclear whether we're the target.
An academic distinction if he really...
Gotta love that Walton Simons voice actor. I don't know what the fuck his name is, but he's in both of the first two games. It's a shame he's not in Human Revolution, I gotta say. It's a big loss. I was tickled pink to see this cutscene included in the recent Mankind Divided promotional video. Very rare they acknowledge this game at all, which is a shame, because I've said before, I think it's Invisible War is very underrated. Oh, spoilers from the first? Yeah, sadly there are quite a few spoilers from the first game in this, so you might not want to watch. Sorry. Maybe I should have played the first one first. I don't have it installed just this moment. I know, I have to hand over my gamer license. It's in my cupboard over here. The PS2 version of Deus Ex, you mentioned slowdown on it. I didn't notice performance issues. The thing that irritated me was the loading times, man. Some of the longest PS2 loading times outside of San Andreas. just
They already know about the
mind-blowing.
Seattle facility.
I love that this game takes place in Seattle, by the way. Very little cyberpunk takes place in Seattle.
Change the terms of engagement. It's our war, not theirs. We don't need cities or armies. We have the cells of human bodies. An invisible weapon for an invisible war.
Yeah, he said it! He said it! Yeah, it's either Detroit or New York. You rarely get anything else. This is cool in the sense that you get to play a male or a female. I prefer the female Alex Denton, and I believe that she is canon, if I remember correctly. And you can pick her race as well. I think this game makes Anita Sarkeesian's head explode. So I'm gonna go with. Can we have purple? Of course we can't. Well, I guess I'll go with a darker blue here. Normal's fine. Voice actor for female Alex D is so much better than the male guy. The male guy sounds like he just rolled out of fucking bed. Miserable. And I'm warning you guys, the streaming software, for whatever reason, makes this game run a little fast. So, I don't know if that'll affect the gameplay, but we'll see. Finally saw Force Awakens. I apologize, I'm sorry. No, it's a good movie, but that's the sad part. It's only good. Maybe even great, if I wanted to be really generous. Me be generous, come on. Alright. We're in the Tarsus apartments. We have a map. Looks like my mouse sensitivity is a little high. My mouse is being a special snowflake. Alright. Okay, it's not running super fast. Good. The first several tests I ran, it ran a little fast.
Alex. I see that you're awake.
Just trying to sleep off the chopper ride. What happened? The guards practically dragged me to the roof.
Let me introduce myself. Layla Nassif, director of the Tarsus Academy here in Seattle.
I've been moved to Seattle. What about Billy? Is she here too?
Alex, I'm afraid something happened in Chicago. A terrorist attack. We evacuated you and Billy just in time.
No one told me anything about the attack.
Somebody asked my thoughts on Cyberpunk 2077. I'm excited for it, you know. I like CD Projekt as a developer. I'm sad that their most celebrated creation is a work of plagiarism. It's not really their fault.
What was that noise?
But, although they are complicit in it somewhat. I'm gonna make a video about this at some point. Sorry, I'm talking over this stuff. Long story short, there was an explosion, and the scientist bitch is keeping something from you. Surprise, surprise, somebody's keeping something from you in a Deus Ex game, I know. You're shocked, you're gonna shit your pants. I'll provide depends for all of you, don't worry. This game has aged really well visually. Compared to a lot, I mean, this is 2003. Alright, let's see here. Billy D. Williams wants me to see him in his room. This can only end badly. Alright.
Attention trainees. Self-study will last only until the top of the hour.
Uh-oh. Michael Bay explosions. Janitor's bugging out. If he can circumnavigate the grate on the floor, that is. Oh, is that ammo? Yes, it is. I don't have a gun, but I have ammo. By God.
You looking for me, huh? You looking for Leo Jankowski?
Yes, actually, I am.
Working out. We're already on a plane for Horde RCP Special Security Division. And I bet you wish it was you, huh, plebe?
Leo Jankowski is dude bros before dude bros were dude bros. Actually, he used the word plebe. Does that make him 4chan before 4chan? Is that...
What happened?
Mike and I, we've worked here for years. Usually nothing makes it past the turrets.
Do you know what's going on? Dr. Nassif...
Massively excited for Daredevil Season 2.
I'm sure SSC will
Chase.
send help any minute now.
Assessment changes. Tarsus will be operating as a closed camp.
I'm not gonna lie, my character's kind of a babe.
Yeah, who's there?
That'd do me.
It's me, Alex.
Finally, it's about time you woke up. Come on in. We've got to talk about what's been going on around here.
Attention trainees. Self-study will last.
I take it you heard the disturbance.
Any idea what's going on around here? This Dr. Nassif is telling me to ignore what sounded like an explosion, and I just saw a man killed in the hallway.
I tried to get answers out of Dr.
They were on vacation!
Give me is the elevator code. It's 28901 if you need it. I don't know what's going on, but it's clear we're not safe. We don't know anyone here, so we'd better watch each other's back.
Thanks. I guess I should meet
Yeah,
up
I don't
first
even
to
know
see
what...
Not much
I've
else
never
I
even
can do.
been to
Maybe I can
8chan,
get
I'm
some
sorry,
better answers
guys.
in person. You
I
coming?
failed you
No,
all.
not yet. I've got things to do.
Hey, don't mock their arms. You don't know. Part of their argumentation could be that they were in a horrible elevator shaft accident. You don't know.
Attention trainees.
Soy
Self-study
food.
will last only until the top of
The
hour.
omnipresent foodstuffs of the Deus Ex franchise. I have to say I was a little disappointed by its absence in Human Revolution. This always pissed me off. This was just locked, and I don't think you ever have an opportunity to come back here and open it either. That kind of shit drives me nuts in games like this, because you want to open everything, right? This is...
Tarsus will be operating as a closed campus.
Had to be done. Alright. Let's make with the moving. Cleaner bot. I like that this game is visually distinct from Deus Ex. They went with more of like a high sci-fi look, but then when it gets dingy, it's a lot dingier than the original Deus Ex 2. I always liked the art design in this game.
Breaking news. The city of Chicago
I also
was under
like these
attack.
little
We've only just received the first
news
report, so little
consoles.
is clear at this point. It is known that the city is suffering from some sort of disintegrative explosion. Nanotech is suspected. An excessively high
Yeah, that was a
mortality-
nanotech explosion that you
No
witnessed
known
at the
organization has yet taken
outset.
responsibility for the
Please
attack.
remain in the main
When
complex.
you drink a cup of coffee, you drink Pequods, because Pequods is a
Now, the Pequods Queequegs thing.
modern.
Can I just talk for a moment, aside from the awesome Moby Dick reference?
Our coffee will whiten your teeth and protect against.
Can I just talk about how brilliant that metaphor is? Deus Ex Invisible War never gets enough credit for this, in my opinion. There's this great subplot in Deus Ex Invisible War of two opposing coffee companies. And it's kind of a parody of Starbucks a little bit, but not really. Pequods and Queequegs. And Pequods is like... I can't remember which is which. Pequods, I think, is the, like, upper class coffee. It's like the snooty shit. It's the coffee plantation, I guess. And Queequegs is like the Starbucks. It's like the off-brand or whatever. And it's ultimately it's Pepsi and Coke, right? Well, as you progress in the game, and heads up, mute me for a second if you don't want to hear spoilers. But as you progress in the game, you learn, you know, obviously the Illuminati are key figures in the Deus Ex series. You learn that the Illuminati own them both, and that they've been manufacturing this price war between these two companies. And it's like this brilliant kind of Pepsi-Coke parallel, and sort of a statement about the futility of the open market in a way. It's interesting, actually. I really like that whole subplot in Deus Ex Invisible War. There's a lot of cool shit in
What's
this
going
game.
on? I saw one of your troopers killed.
All part of SSC
I'll shut up,
duties.
sorry.
I can't comment except to say the situation will be under control shortly.
What do you mean, no comment? I saw a man die.
Yes, Pepsi is clearly superior, by the way.
Your orders and I have.
I have no problem being manipulated by the media
I've got
in
just as
that
much
regard.
training as you do, if not more. Why don't you let me
She's
help
got some
out?
pointy-ass
Why don't you
boobs,
keep
I'm
your
just
mouth
saying.
shut and just stay out of SSC's way.
Alright, let's get on in that elevator. Tarsus Recreation. Is everything running okay on your end? Is the frame rate okay? Is it visually alright? That's mainly what I'm concerned with on this test stream here, guys. It occasionally cuts out during these loading screens. I don't know why. Does Coke have more sugar? I didn't know that. See, that Pepsi had the more carbonation and acidity. So, you know, if you want a nice stomach ulcer, go with Pepsi. We don't fuck around. Oh, interesting. Oh, of course I can't get the fuck in there. Oh!
I know what you must be thinking. Don't worry, this won't be a repeat of Chicago.
The facility's under attack. By who?
No one. Just an isolated incident. Listen, we want the trainees to
just
stay around
just
here.
workplace
Be safe around
violence.
here.
Doctor, we have a code yellow.
Hello, Stan. Are you sure?
One of the guards
Stan!
I'll be right there. You'd better introduce yourself to the others. Clara's just down the hall and Leo's running laps around the track.
No, I'm
going
playing
on? I have a
the
right to know if I'm in danger.
PC
You'll
version,
be safe
fellas.
in the rec area. Go, Alex.
And
We
ladies,
don't have
if you're
time
out
to
there, I
derail
doubt
every
it.
one of the trainees.
Alright. Oh, I'm about to meet Clara Sparks.
Hello there, you must be Alex. I'm Clara Sparks.
Hi. What's going on? It looks like this facility is under attack.
Probably just more demolition. That's Upper Seattle, you know, always growing. We hear it all the time. Hey, you must
And
be
the building
overwhelmed.
shakes
I mean,
and vents
Chicago,
explode and
whole
people
city.
die.
Was
Happens
your
all the
dad working
time.
there?
My foster parents.
Your parents? Oh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. If I can do anything to make you feel more at home, let me know.
Starts making the scissors sign. I'm just saying. Pizza Boy shows up. I'm writing this game on the fly, fellas. Oh, there's Dude Bro.
So, they let the Chicago transfers out of their cages. You're looking at Leo Jankowski. You train here now, so...
I'm just gonna call him Leon Powalski.
Alex, I just talked to Dr. Nassif. Know anything about a code
Andros has ordered us to take you down.
Would I be running if there was an emergency? Me? You never heard the name...
He's got a pretty
Leo
badass
Jankowski
outfit,
in
I gotta say.
Chicago?
Let's see, should I insult him or... Let's go with insult.
Sorry.
I'm the one with the perfect special ops rating. They didn't tell you this? Why would they keep it a secret?
Ever heard the name Alex D? They told me the same thing.
What? Really?
Just kidding. Listen, I'm serious. When I heard the explosions, I saw a guard killed right in front of me on the apartment level.
Probably staged. A test for the new transfers. They rewrote the exercise because of my performance. If there was trouble, they notified me
Staged. It's not the
immediately.
moon landing, come on.
The guard was dead, I'm sure of it.
I
Better
killed
look
him
again.
myself.
They did the same thing to me during summer recon. I got a perfect score because I kept my cool.
Sounds like you're in this for the adventure.
Why'd
Sounds
you
like you're in
sign
this
up?
for the
Money?
crew cuts.
My foster parents enrolled me at a Tarsus middle school. I never thought about it much.
An orphan? You were pretty pampered for an orphan. Why not be a banker or something?
I grew up in old Chicago, not some cozy enclave. My parents made it clear I was gonna have to make it on my own.
Of course, you spend most of your time in Seattle in a fucking enclave, but you
What
know.
the hell?
Yeah,
What
now!
kind of assignment do you expect with that attitude?
A risky one, with a big salary.
Let me finish my run.
This guy's the original Alex Jones. Staged murder drills. Whoa.
Facility is under attack. Alex, please get the med kit and the multi-tools from your equipment locker next to the basketball court. Just a precaution.
Dr.
I'm
Nassif,
transmitting
please
the soft
report
PID
to
to your data vault right now. More details.
But
when they
first, a
become
munch
available.
bar. Let's get down here.
Red alert. There has been a severe security breach.
Whoa. Shit, I don't have any weapons of any kind.
Please report to A17.
Get your equipment. I'll watch your back.
Uh-oh. Woman in uniform. I think Anita's head just re-exploded.
Red alert. There has been a severe security breach.
That's another thing this game added, is female guards. Actually, were there any female guards in Human Revolution? That may actually be a feature that Human Revolution removed. Ooh, ammo. I like how the ammo in this game looks like rumble packs from the Nintendo 64. What the fuck? Alright. Let's grab our pistol.
Seem to belong to the order. Religious fanatics.
Oh, nightstick! Big boss man time.
All trainees will evacuate the facility immediately. Use the elevator in my office.
Oh, do I want to open these? There's a credit chit in there, it looks like, and something else, and a spider grenade, I think. And in that one there is some ammo and they're not really worth it. Fuck it. Let's go with... Aha! And you have a little light on your gun in this game, which is pretty cool. Now, this brings me to the most universally reviled element of this game, and I cannot disagree with this. Feel free to watch my Deus Ex retrospective, guys, if you're not familiar, but this game has universal ammo, and I have never seen a game where universal ammo works. You know, Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 3, you fucking name it, it's just... Universal ammo sucks a big fat one. We all know it does. That's the main flaw, honestly, in this game.
Look, there's no reason for me to drag a trainee into a firefight. Why don't you try to slip out before I start shooting? Sounds like a good way to become a target. Not if you're careful. Just stick to the shadows, crouch, and move slowly. You'll come through just fine.
I have never... Now, I am stealth dude, right? Like, you all know, I'm stealth guy. And yet I have never successfully traversed this room stealthily. It's like the tiniest little room, it's lit up like Times Square, it's pretty much impossible to sneak by. So, we're going to try for the 9 billionth time in my life, because I've replayed this game a lot of times. Try and do it stealthily without having to open fire. Alright.
Any more pointers? Sure. Want to keep a low profile? Manage the line of sight situation. Hide behind things. Watch where the enemy's head is facing. And listen. I'm always surprised how much these amateur commandos give away by talking to themselves during a fight.
Okay.
Okay, I'll get out without being seen. Good luck. I'll hold fire as long as I can.
Now, is there a...
I'm gonna have to order you to take a hike.
Sorry. Hit the wrong button there. Sorry. I went ahead and shot her in the shin. Now that was workplace violence.
Warning, autonomous security systems have been compromised. Got my attention. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately.
I'm not joking. Give yourself up.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Just wait till it's your turn.
These guys belong to the Order, or like a religious future cult, for those who are not aware of the story of Deus Ex Invisible War. They are also part bench, apparently. Where did this guy drop any ammo, or... Ooh, EMP grenade. No! How do you...
Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately.
I do love the nightstick in this game. It is all kinds of overpowered.
Warning, autonomous security systems have been compromised.
Billy, what are you doing? We all got the same orders. Get out of the facility through Nassif's office.
Forget that. How do you know they won't just cut us loose, given all this trouble at their facilities? Grab what you can now. Get your biomods installed. Tarsus owes us that much.
Some people think the Order is a good game, and what head trauma ward did you formulate that impression in exactly?
You'll be able to get to the biomod lab through a breach the Order made in the residential area.
Wait, do you know what's going on?
The Order
Yeah, what happened to the melee weapons in Deus Ex? I kind of missed that. You know, that's funny. I played all the way through Human Revolution, didn't think about it once. Which I suppose is a testament to the quality of the game, but still.
Where did the Order fit into all of this? I thought they were a world church, not private investigators. I need to know more before I start making decisions.
Oh my god. Character who thinks.
They see Tarsus' operations as a violation of that. It's impossible to live a balanced life if your actions are secretly manipulated by a lab with its own agenda. Now you have a chance to see the real Tarsus. Explore the facility, starting with your apartment.
So she thinks that we are being experimented on by the Tarsus people, that it's not just an academy. She also thinks the Bilderbergs are using black helicopters to manipulate our chemtrails. You live in the desert, why aren't you tan? Dedication, motherfucker. Any old asshole can sit out in the sun for an afternoon and get a tan. It takes dedication to be pale. It takes gumption. Alright.
If you want to avoid confrontations in the hall, you can crawl through a vent shaft I found earlier. It connects Clara's and Leo's apartments. Enter the apartment on your immediate left to get to it.
Stun gun here. Me and my friend used to fuck around with the ragdoll physics on the bodies in this game for hours. I was able to, like, slam dunk this guy into the basketball hoop back there.
There's a seeker down there.
Hand to God.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Cover me when I charge him? I mean, I can handle it by myself. It's just that in training we always had backup.
Hear us. You have been brainwashed. Reject Tarsus and the tyrants who established it.
No need for a bloodbath. Let's sneak past.
I wasn't so hot at the stealth maneuvers. You go ahead. I'll try to stay out of the way.
Any tips?
That's his way of saying, I'm not programmed for stealth.
Go around. Crawl through an air vent or something.
Alright, sweet. Let's go ahead and... Oh, there we go. There's my... Okay, I was wondering what my... How do I drop this? Okay, that's how I drop it. That's what I needed. Okay. Okay, sweet. I did not, I swear to God, I did not know what my inventory button was. First several times I played this game, for the record, I played it on Xbox. It's perfectly fine on Xbox, and actually there's a few exclusive, like, weapons and equipment and whatnot. On the Xbox version, there's a pretty badass little pistol that has, like, an infrared sight on it. And I think there's a shotgun or something. I do not have any augmentations yet. Oh, we got a vent here. And in Deus Ex, you know what that means.
We are here to rescue you from an inhumane scientific experiment. Hear us. You have been brainwashed. Reject Tarsus and the tyrants who established it. Order be praised. May her holiness watch over
This got a video mail here.
You will each be interviewed individually in the near future to determine your interests and how they position you within the company. Please keep in mind how important security has become. We are looking for assurances that moving you into these new positions is the right thing at this time.
We are now in control of this facility.
I thought I saw something over there. Oh, there's a multi-tool. Under a pillow.
We have reprogrammed your security systems to neutralize threats to our cause.
Okay. Hold on to your butts.
We are here to rescue you from an inhumane scientific experiment. Hear us. You have been brainwashed. Reject Tarsus and the tyrants who established it.
Oh my God, I got through stealthily. Stealth is not easy in this game, because acknowledging a fault in the game just doesn't work so well. Oh. There we go.
Just the sound barrier. She can see us.
False roof.
Which one
False
is it?
ceiling.
D03. I didn't get a chance to read the file. Maybe we should leave. Not with the security grid malfunctioning. We're fine right here.
Let's hope she has a sense of humor.
Jesus Christ. Oh, hi there. This Kool-Aid guy's been here. Okay. Let's slide on in here. What do you say we get out of here, get into Seattle, and then call it a night or whatever? This appears to have gone off without a hitch. Nobody is reporting any catastrophic issues. Everybody can hear me, everybody can see the game, it works. Oh, this game, speaking of Fringy's talking about the music, this game, I'm just straight up, I like this soundtrack better than any other soundtrack in the series, and I love the soundtrack to Human Revolution, but this game has a fantastic soundtrack. Not so much this specific level, but just this game in general. Very, very atmospheric. I find this game to be a little bit more futuristic. It's a little bit more cyberpunk. I like that they push that a little further. And strangely enough, Human Revolution, even though they claimed they didn't take any cues from this game, that, you know, that's a direction that Human Revolution pushed in as well. Because you play the original Deus Ex, and it doesn't look all that dissimilar from the world that we're in right now. There's not a whole lot of funky cyberpunk shit.
So I guess it won't hurt anything for you to install a few biomods. You'll be needing them. The canisters will transfer seed populations of nanites into sub-regions of your body. Nano-magic. Each subpopulation for a specific skill. For instance, the actin drivers in your legs can either increase your speed or quiet your footsteps, not both.
It's a little late for a seminar on my biomod architecture.
The Tarsus program may be unconventional, but trust me.
Do I like any Mayhem? I talked in the last live stream. I like a lot of Mayhem records.
For Chicago? What's going on?
The Order is an intolerant cult. They hate multinational corporations and the private security forces that protect them.
Which means me.
Exactly. But I don't think they were involved.
Which means the Jews.
They're a worldwide organization, not a band of terrorists.
Doesn't look that way to me.
Many organizations
tell
like
that to ISIS.
Fail. That's perhaps all I should say for now.
Why should I trust someone who spies on me in my own apartment?
Yeah.
We keep our operation secret for a reason, Alex. Don't expect a full debriefing while you're still in danger of being captured. Now install your biomods and get out of there.
This is a very Britney Spears answer. I just think, like, the government can't always tell us what's going on. Kevin, I don't know sometimes. Alright, let's blow that. What do we got here? Got a multi-tool. Biomod energy drain. How do you... And here's another sort of crucial flaw in the game, is the streamlined Biomod system. This pissed off a lot of Deus Ex fans. And for good reason. I mean, it's a legitimate fault. I wasn't doing backflips thinking about how wonderful it was. But it doesn't really break the game. The previous game, you had to make decisions about your augmentations. This one is just a little bit more harsh about it. What's the button for that? Okay. Let's go ahead and... Okay, so we got a few options here. Move, silence, speed enhancement, or health leech drone. There are also... This game, unlike the other two games in the series, has black market biomod canisters, which give you crazy, off-the-wall fucking abilities, usually. Enhanced strength, biotox attack drone. Thermal masking. I'm gonna go with cloak. And I'm gonna upgrade cloak. And I might go with thermal masking. I'm just gonna be goddamn invisible. Thermal masking is basically cloak for electronic devices. That's one thing I didn't like so much about Human Revolution. When you're cloaked, you can go right through laser beams, you can go, you know, cameras can't see you, even though presumably these, you know, it's the fucking future. Shouldn't they have thermal imaging by now? They have it in 2016, Jesus fucking Christ. But that, I wasn't terribly elated with that. That was kind of streamlined.
Well done. Enjoy. Even though they run on normal energy cells, your systems are far more
They just pissed off the entire internet by suggesting that a single element of Deus Ex Invisible War might be deeper than Human Revolution. And the original game, for that matter.
The terrorists reprogrammed our security, and that turret up there means business. So
I just like to point out that this female scientist, doctor, whatever, looks exactly like the female scientist from Omicron: The Nomad Soul. Right down to the body dimensions.
As soon as that camera catches sight of the target, the turret opens fire.
Sounds easy enough. Do you want to follow me through?
I'm not willing to take that risk, but you guys are trained for that sort of thing. I'm just supposed to be quietly observing.
Okay, Shroud Misery, I will say a racial slur. A racial slur! No, my favorite racial slur by far is Moon Cricket. I'm sorry. Nothing makes me laugh harder than the word Moon Cricket. I can't even get it out, guys. It's Moon Cricket. Jesus Christ. I miss old-timey racial slurs. Or Celestials from Deadwood. That... I laugh my balls off. Arrival. Brainwaves Theta. 6.3 cycles. Oh, they're looking in on my apartment. That's nice. That's nice.
Policy against voyeuristic behavior by our researchers.
Yeah, that's the NSA's job.
Only to ensure that our graduates show no behavioral abnormalities after
Ooh, fun frame rate. I'll figure out the frame rate stuff later. Obviously, that's what this is for. This is our test stream. Okay, we got a camera here. Kind of interesting too. They use the same cameras in Human Revolution. They even have the little green beam coming out of them. Okay.
Reporting intrusion.
Jesus Christ, frame rate.
In a manner of speaking, we won't hand our research over to fanatics, not without a fight.
Something's happening. Another squad of terrorists. Where? Right below us. They're going through the apartments.
You sure you're gonna stay and fight?
Moon Cricket Mythos is coming, ladies and gentlemen.
Stand by us, Alex. You're the one with combat training. Maybe you could handle the intruders before they reach my companion and me.
Is this entire facility for studying us, the trainees? Was I under the microscope in Chicago, too?
Do I think the Thief series will ever recover? I think the only hope for Thief is for Square Enix to recognize that they fucked it up so bad that it is officially valueless to them, and for them to sell it to Other Side Entertainment. For those who don't know, Other Side are the people making Underworld Ascendant, the new Underworld sequel. The fuck?
Oh no!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I am not getting in a shootout with this frame rate. Jesus Christ.
Anomaly detected.
I like how the fucking turret just let those guys cruise right on past. That's nice. They would have lit me up like the 4th of July, but these guys, the guys in the hoods, the crazies, they're cool. Oh, there we go. It woke up, finally. One cool thing, there's no reload in this. That's one fringe benefit of the... Yeah, the frame rate, guys, is it's the streaming software. There's some kind of setting that's fucked up. Sorry, I'll deal with it. I'll sort it out in later streams, but that's what this is for. It is a test stream. Let me see if maybe dropping the resolution might help. I don't think so. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's just the software. Oh, that helped a little. Whoa! Hi there. Whoops. Okay, frame rate better. That's good. Sorry you guys had to deal with that. Okay, so we got some lasers.
Thanks. I think I have a hideout upstairs.
Apart.
It's red beams that trip alarms, and green ones that trigger gas bombs.
Whoa! This game is amazing. She totally committed seppuku on the fire laser beams. That was goddamn amazing. That's the kind of shit that happens in this game. That only happens in this game. That's one of the many reasons I like Invisible War. There's a weird kind of random factor to this game. There is in Deus Ex and there is in Human Revolution, but this game is so far beyond those two in terms of just the random weird shit that'll happen. All right. Oh shit, I can push it though. Let's get in that vent. That suspiciously man-sized air vent. It's just hilarious. Looking at my character, I'm pretty sure my waifish fucking supermodel character could probably slide through a normal vent. shit. Hold on a second, guys. Let me pull your comments over a little so I can read them. Okay, we now return to our regularly scheduled cyberpunk. Am I a fan of Shadow of the Colossus? Actually, guys, that's one game I just never could get into at all. I don't know, you know what it is for me, I think? It's the sparseness of the story. It's kind of the same reason I don't get into Dark Souls or Demon Souls or any of those. I know people are like, oh, it's a show don't tell thing and whatever. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it is, but I just like a little bit more narrative. I like the narrative to be a little more direct. That's just me. Okay, how do we activate our fucking abilities, though? I mean, I know I can do it manually, but there's a quick key, too. Kinda wish I was playing this on a gamepad right now. Well, I don't need cloak, I need thermal masking, presumably. Ooh, healing bot. Hey, hey, hey.
Biological restoration in progress.
Get over here.
Tissue viability restored.
Like how it extends that little probe thing. Like, I don't even want to know what's actually taking place there. Okay. I also like how I saved that guy's ass and he didn't give me the code for the laser beams. Like, what an ungrateful prick. I mean, sure, your friend got torched in him, but that's no reason to break my balls.
Strange.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I wonder what made that noise.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Eat me.
I'll continue the search in your name.
Whoa.
Threat identified.
There's a lot more enemies than I remember. I can hear a spider bot. Into the shower with you.
Healing functions complete.
And there's just a healing bot right there. Very convenient, I gotta say. Okay. I'm not crazy about the fact that they streamline the fuck out of the multi-tools.
Anomaly reporting intrusion.
Alright, I think I got away unscathed. Okay, I think I'm near the exit. Let's get the HE double fuck out of here.
The order is with you. Go. You're free.
Who are you?
I'm Lin Min Chen, High Augur to Her Holiness. We can't protect you in Upper Seattle. You will have to come to our church, then we can talk more.
Protect me from who?
Dr. Nassif, she will try to recapture you.
No one forced me into the covert ops program.
That's because you never tried to leave. Believe me, you would have been killed the second you let down those scientists. The ones posted around your bedroom back there.
The only killers I've seen so far are your order troopers.
No fucking
My
shit.
overzealous captain disobeyed orders. He was instructed to mount a rescue.
You can't control your own people?
The church suffers from certain internal disputes. I can explain more later.
A church with internal conflicts. Are you sure?
In Lower Seattle.
Are you sure? Hidden as the lips of... Yes. Good Bathory reference. You win a no prize for that Bathory the Return reference. Yeah, next review is definitely Omicron, just for the record. What movie would I review next? I already know what I'm doing next, and it's An action star that we haven't yet done, and a very, very, very famous actor. But I know exactly what we're going to do next. I don't want to blow it just yet, but it is like possibly the most 80s action movie ever. Let's just say mustaches are involved. Now we're in Upper Seattle.
Ma'am, that's close enough. Do not approach the checkpoint.
What's going on? Why am I the one being questioned? I just escaped from a raid on Tarsus.
Let the WTO handle this disturbance. Just answer my questions.
I like how they have to call them WTO so that they didn't piss off the World Trade Organization.
That's one of them.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay, you can pass, but you're instructed to report immediately to Chief Morgan at the WTO air terminal.
Is something wrong?
Just move along so we can seal off the area.
You'll be safe in the WTO enclave. Whatever you do, don't go down the incline.
You'll be safe in the WTO enclave, baby! Fucking Private Jerry Lewis over there.
You've gotten past the checkpoint. Good. Now forget everything those troopers just said. I trust the WTO about as much as I now trust Tarsus. If you need further proof of the program's duplicity, you should stop by Nassif's apartment. I got the address when I broke into her office. Apartment 2224, Emerald Suites. I'm transmitting a map of the complex to you now.
Oh, I love the music in this area.
Citizens.
Alex Brandon really outdid himself on the soundtrack for this one, I gotta say.
Well, this is the legacy we inherited from
And he did Deadly Shadows and this at the same time. He only helped on Thief Deadly Shadows for the, he only did like, you know, music here and there. Most of that was Eric Brocious. Anyone who played the original Deus Ex recognizes this fellow. This is Chad Dumier, who is the leader of Silhouette, the French resistance terrorist guys.
And in fact, that there never was a global terror network. He acted alone.
And now he is the chairman? Chairman of the WTO? He's the chairman of something.
The WTO's cautious policies.
Yeah.
Protect civilization from madness itself.
I don't think I know you.
Get out of Upper Seattle while you can. The WTO could decide to arrest you at any moment. You can reach the lower districts via the inclinator.
Occupy the lower districts.
Every day, I hear more rumors in the media.
This is a bad time to be harassing strangers. We just had a terrorist attack.
He's
I bet it's a coordinated attack. They got the
harassing.
inclinator
I'm not
on some
tweeting
sort of
at you.
job
Come on.
The new face of hate.
Jesus,
They
titty
call
fucking
themselves the
Christ.
Knights Templar and claim to be descended from Tudepan and the Temple of Solomon.
I also like that they make the Knights Templar more of a character in this game.
Augmented and genetically engineered humans is a war against infidels. If the human body is a sacred book, then no organization has burned more scripture than the Templars. Stop the hate.
See, I didn't know Alex Brandon had done the Unreal, had done any work on Unreal.
Cash reward for information leading to the identification of Templar high priests.
Yeah, somebody asked this in the last stream, but yeah, I'm a fan of Leon the Professional. Luc Besson is a genius. Okay.
My business plan didn't have a
And here's the coffee shop.
Kind of messes with the Pequacino price point. That bad? I charge almost double compared to Queequeg's coffee in Lower Seattle. Why? Terrorism, taxes, rent.
Rent, I hear you. The WTO shouldn't ration construction permits.
You're telling me. I know a guy who works at Symmetria. He says nanoformats could rebuild all of Seattle in about 5 years.
Our love affair with the bean. The history of coffee, ladies and gentlemen. Coffee science. It's like a fucking library in here. Two hearts beat as one. Apparently people are leaving hair metal lyrics lying around. Oh, where's the... Come on. There we are.
I guess business is a little slow because of the terrorist attack on the block.
Could be. Clive here was just telling me about it. Tarsus Academy, right?
Clive.
Usually the order goes after the inclinator.
Anyone named Clive ever not been a twat?
That's what I was saying. You can barely make a profit up here because of the high rent.
Yeah, I wouldn't have to pull so much volume if I had a branch in Lower Seattle.
Why am I not looking at him?
The Pequod's in my hometown.
I love the awkwardness of how they look at the wrong person when they're talking in this game.
In particular, got their own taste of terror.
I hear you. Have something specific in mind?
Not that I want to see anyone get hurt, but I'd pay to see someone break in and set fire to their inventory of coffee beans.
Oh, they want me to set the competition on fire.
Very perceptive. You look like one of those Tarsus kids who hang around here. They do the job, maybe just
very perceptive. Way to begin like an illicit relationship with someone.
The Queequeg's manager lives in a
sarcastic quip.
Loft building. I bet you could find the code to the shop there. Careful though, he's always loafing around at home since he doesn't have to do the 24-hour shtick like us. If you're half the operative Leo is, you'll go for it.
So Leo Jankowski, dude bro, has done some work for him. Alright. What's up? Oh boy. I remember this. It's been about a year since I played this last. But I do remember this.
Hey you, come here.
What for?
You live here? It's my first time topside. What's a good place to go shopping?
Easy, Red. Mr. P said to lay low.
You deaf? I said I want
I love their future speak here.
The one you're wearing.
Come on, man, back off. Well, every time we do a job, you gotta skits and get us all fired.
P said stand here. I'm standing here, and now I want to go shopping.
Oh, ethnic minorities that aren't really ethnic minorities.
That's where you come in.
Phoebesville. I have never picked any option, but you've picked the wrong person to mug Punk, just because it's pure Eastwood.
You picked the wrong person to mug, Punk.
Punk?
Hear that? She called Red a punk.
Maybe your grandpappy was a punk, but I bet you never fought a low-down, low-town scab like me.
What's the matter? Never learned to talk street?
I don't take it back if that's
sure you ever learned to talk street either.
Take it back or take back, Phoebe. Red ain't fooling. He's more scabland than a greasel pit fighter.
Would y'all just shut up and script some back up? I'm going in.
Time for business. Hang back. This is my
Oh, mother of titties.
Cut it out.
That's right, RoboCop was behind me. Excellent. Suck it, Larry the Cable Guy. That's for playing an unfunny character for years. Getting rich, pretending you're not. Let's see here. Aw, dude had good eyewear though. Good taste in eyewear, I'm just throwing that out there. It's good to know there'll be aviators in the future. I feel a little more secure in my place in the world. Oh, this dumpster is just too perfectly placed. This is happening. No! Come on! Yes! Am I the only one who thinks this girl is just about 5 times too strong? Is that... I love the ragdoll physics in this game, it's ridiculous. Yes! Done! For great justice. Do I want it to go down or... Hold on. What do I need to do? Let's see here. I think I'm gonna go up. Maybe go to the nightclub. I got a metro station. WTO guy wants to meet me.
Seek a higher path, trying to brainwash more mercenaries.
Oh boy.
How do you mean? I'm talking about the attack on Tarsus. Is that what you do when people won't listen to your sermons? You murder them?
Brother Lamar.
No, you're thinking of atheists.
Entered the enclave. He and his seekers are sworn followers of Her Holiness.
No, that's only on YouTube.
Hands in battle only if provoked.
The order's got to be eliminated, and I'm starting with you. Come on, is there any option I can pick here? You know what? I'm gonna take a feel of the room. You guys are gonna judge on what 1, 2, or 3. You're gonna tell me what the hell I should pick. But just for the record, you better pick 3, you motherfuckers. I'm not eating a rat. Fuck you. This isn't Vampire the Masquerade. I'm not eating rats. Okay, we got 3 threes. We got 4 threes. Oh yeah, 3 by a landslide. And 3 and a kill the bitch. Have I told you lately how much I love you, Rageaholics? Have I told you lately? Have I told?
That's no
Come
excuse
on.
for what you did at Tarsus. The order's got to be eliminated. And I'm
Did
sorry.
you ever know that you're my hero? Come on.
If need be.
Let's get to the killing.
This one means his.
Respond with violence if need be. I'm gonna throw you off the balcony just for that. I love the fuck out of this game, folks. Oh, should we go to Club Cox? Welcome to Club Cox. What do you have here, Cox? Shit. That is still like one of the best YouTube poops ever made. I just gotta throw that out there. Oh, we can see the Space Needle. Oh, there she blows. And a whole lot of nothing besides. Hello, optical illusion. Oh, there we go. Love that you can still hack the ATMs in this game. I missed that in Human Revolution. Although the hacking in that game was much, 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 much better. That is still the pinnacle of hacking minigames as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so I needed to go... They said something about Emerald Suites, didn't they? Let me check the controls real quick. Where's my objectives? Data vault is N. There we go. Okay, report to the Order Church in Lower Seattle. Report to Donna Morgan at the WTO Air Terminal. Destroy Queequake's coffee beans. Or investigate Nassif's apartment at the Emerald Suites. Okay, so I do need to go to the Emerald Suites.
Interference with security systems is a criminal act.
Gotta love that music. I bet you Alexander Brandon performed that himself. Alright. Which game do I enjoy, this or System Shock? I've always enjoyed Deus Ex a lot more than System Shock. Not that System Shock's bad or anything, it's just... Deus Ex is the extension of System Shock, so...
This is WTO Security Chief Donna Morgan. You were told to report to the air terminal. Very well.
Alright, you bitch.
The Minister of Culture lives in the penthouse here. We believe he is smuggling equipment and violating WTO import-export regulations. Search his apartment for a vault containing contraband.
Oh, that's right. But I can't get into his apartment. He's at the club. Fuck, I have to go to the club. I'm sorry, guys. I have to endure one of those loading times again. Hey, it's not as bad as the PS2 version of Deus Ex. Or the PS2 version of anything. Or the PS4 version of anything, now that I think of it. I have to say, you know. I knew when Sony was reevaluating their business model and trying to get back to the success of the PS2, I wasn't sure they would take it quite so literally. But they brought the loading times along for the ride, which is nice. It's very thoughtful. Appreciate it. Okay, Club Vox. Yeah, that's one problem with this game. Like I said in my video, in my Deus Ex retrospective, the game's spread out into tinier zones, especially compared to the original Deus Ex. But anyone who's played the PS2 version of Deus Ex knows, even if you break those like multifarious levels up into tinier bite-sized chunks and separate them by loading zones, you still have the same number of paths to get to a given objective. And to me, that's the core of the Deus Ex experience. It's not the size, it's not the immensity, it's the forks in the road, constantly having a choice. And Deus Ex Invisible War, in pure mathematical terms, has more than the original, and has more than Human Revolution, frankly.
I don't have Welcome to Club Vox. We've got the latest NG Resonance Sim, the best music, and even a VIP club for your more private exchanges.
Private exchanges.
Cover for the main club here.
100? Do I even have 100?
What's so great about this club anyway?
Nothing.
Besides the usual offerings, we've got the latest NG Sim on the second floor. The owner usually hangs out up there where he can watch everything. If you need more private...
That's not creepy at all. Thanks for informing
ask
me.
him about the VIP club. The stairs are on the right just after you enter.
Thanks.
Bitchin'. Yeah, so I can't get it unless I pay the cover charge.
We've got the latest NG Resonance Sim, the best music, and even a VIP...
Yeah, shut up.
Here you go.
Have fun.
Hi there, Foxy.
Foxy.
As survivors,
Like I said, my character is a babe, I'm not gonna lie, you know. I'd hit it.
I'm just a bouncer.
I'm just a bouncer! Fun fact, no bouncer in the history of ever has ever uttered that phrase. They're all future media moguls. Oh god, probably gonna get hit with some copyright claims for this Kidney Thieves music.
Everything's satisfactory, miss. I am the owner.
Just taking a look around.
Pardon the intrusion, but you look modified, am I right? My cousin used to...
I'm not sure what that means.
What do you want to know?
These are natural, goddammit. They're real and they're
I've had trouble
spectacular.
finding reliable protection. You see, one of my VIP club members is being framed by a lawyer living in the Emerald Suites.
What's the lawyer say the club member did?
The charges are
To
pure
be fair,
fabrication.
Turn Up the
It
Radio
doesn't
should be
matter.
playing in
The lawyer
every
is one
club.
Kevin O'Rourke. He lives in Suite 2226. To be blunt, I want him dead.
You're asking me to murder an Enclave citizen.
Pretty
Tell
much.
this bodyguard that you're handling the SMG shipment for an arms smuggler named David Kurzek. That'll get you inside the apartment. Do this, and I will pay you a handsome reward, plus a VIP membership.
Supposed to a
Repeat
homely
anything I
reward.
just said, however, and you will join Mr. O'Rourke in a long trip to Lower Seattle from the Space Needle Overlook. Thank you for choosing Club Vox.
Swell guy.
Hi, I'm NG Resonance. What would you like to talk about?
I'm Bud Puckett. Remember me?
Oh, Bud
Hi,
Puckett.
It's been 3 days. How was your date?
I don't know.
Come on, bud. Fill me in. Did you hit it off?
Come on, bud. Fill me in. I think that's the idea, sweetheart.
It's all yours.
This was a cool little subplot, too, with NG Resonance.
I'm NG Resonance. What would you like to talk about?
You must know everybody in the club.
Let's talk about you.
Tell me about Bud Puckett.
I like Bud. He's one of my biggest fans.
Lots of bouncers in here. Are they really necessary?
Every society has...
They're just bouncers.
But armed guards in a nightclub?
The business can prosper without protection against crime.
I also like how at a certain point your character just comes out... Sorry, the frame rate's dropping again. I'm trying to maybe put it back quick. Yep, that fixed it. That's odd. It's not really the frame rate, it's just occasionally you have to refresh for some reason. I'm sure it has something to do with the streaming software. But yeah, at a certain point, your character, like, calls her out for being like, you know, why are you getting so technical? Aren't you supposed to be, like, some pop star? And she's like, I adapt to my conversation to the user or whatever. The idea being that this is, like, some sort of worldwide AI or something that the WTO uses.
Since the collapse.
I guess you're not a disciple of the Order.
I love nature as much as Her Holiness, but nature builds and creates. Perhaps the Order is sincere, but they have a public relations battle to win. Hi, I'm NG Resonance. What would you like to talk about?
What about the VIP area? What goes on back there?
WTO security would like to know the same thing. They like evidence for a search warrant.
You know an awful lot about police business.
Like you said, I talk to everyone. If you learn what goes on there, please inform me.
I'll pay you with my non-existent money, with my non-existent hands, my non-existent pockets.
You see the kitties?
Alright, where's the guy I need to talk to?
Got fired again. Time to start drinking.
Sounds like a plan, Slick. Pack of cigarettes. You know it's a Deus Ex game. Is that money?
Take your nonsense somewhere else.
Hey, I just got back my cover charge. That's nice.
Do you mind? I was thinking. I must look like an easy target. City official.
Not interested, honey.
Say that again?
I can tell.
Leave. You're blowing my cover.
What cover? Lonely Drunk?
Stole my design for sculpture.
See?
So now I'm broke.
Female Alex Denton is far better than male Alex Denton.
He's right over there. Just tap him on the shoulder and ask him to step outside.
It's a complicated situation. I have the key to the back stairwell of his penthouse, but I don't stand a chance against the automated security unless I get him to let me in himself.
How do you plan to do that?
It doesn't involve chatting with young women.
I imagine not.
If I had the money, I'd pay your WTO dues in exchange for that key.
At this point, I'd take you up on it, too.
Good to know. Good that we've established that.
Do you mind?
Oh, I'm totally gonna rat him out. Yeah.
The guy over there at the table wants to steal one of your paintings.
Everyone wants to steal my paintings, especially the third-rate artist whose proposal I could straighten the recycling bin.
Is he that bad?
He sent me a childish drawing of a dolphin, and now he thinks he owns dolphins. The fact is, I had 10 dolphin proposals from the gallery.
I think this is Rob Liefeld's origin story, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you tell him about the other proposals? He thinks you stole his idea.
Don't presume to tell the Minister of Culture how to treat young talent. I have my own plans for the pretty little fool. No more interruptions, please.
Fuck. That kind of backfired, oh well. Still got the information I needed. He's out of his own damn apartment, so... Alright. I think once we get into this apartment, we will call it a stream. But this is, you know, it appears to work, so this is pretty fucking cool. What do I think about ActRazor's fucking brilliant. The original one, I don't know anything about too. I definitely want to do a Blade Runner stream at some point. So long as we're playing cyberpunk games. Hell, I'd like to do a Human Revolution stream. Let's get in this damn apartment. Want to thank you glorious fuckers for showing up. I'm gonna try and make these more of a regular thing. I'll try and do them once a week at least, and I don't want to spam your fucking YouTube inboxes with a bunch of goddamn Let's Plays, because that's not what my channel's for. But you know, we'll try and make it like a scheduled thing. Maybe just once a month even. Who knows? But I just like to do that.
Watch your step.
Sir.
Alrighty, fellas. It's been real. I am RazörFist. Thank you for joining me on RazörFist Arcade. You are swell and attractive, and people like you. God fucking speed.